I'm looking forward to the start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And Doris Burks on the sideline as well. And in the Western Conference, the Sacramento crowd hoping to watch their Kings come out on top. Here is Stevenson. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. Ward, he's in at point guard. Williams is out there with Brandon Bass. Then it's Dallenberg. And it's Clarkson in at the 2.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Nobody near Stevenson. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Well, a bit of a tragic note for Freak. He'll be playing this season after the loss of a longtime friend over the summer break.
Yeah, that's hard to hear, and certainly going to be difficult for him to work through that. Going to be on his mind all year. Never easy to go on about business as usual when you have that kind of heartache and loss.
Here is Stevenson. Outside Leonard. Shoots the 3. Rebound the Lakers. To the paint. Here's Bass. And it's all evened up. Bass has got his first points of the game.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
And the basket by Stevenson.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Now, Freak. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Clarkson kicks to Freak. Feeds it to Dallenberg. And stolen by Cauley Stein. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Kings leading now by 4. And here's Stevenson. He's got 5. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Kings lead by 4. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports. And the Lakers definitely excited about their young talent, Freak. But Kobe Bryant let him know he's going to be held to a higher standard.
He knew coming here that, you know, I was going to drive a hard bargain, and that's something that he welcomed. That's something that, you know, he was looking forward to. And I told him, I said, listen, you know, it's not going to be easy, man.
Well, at least Kobe warned him, but Freak had to know what he was in for. And some guys can handle it, and Greg, some guys can't.
And as we've seen over the years, Kevin, with Kobe Bryant.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers. Ward, he's in at the point. Dallenberg's out there with Brandon Bass. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Williams at the 3. The dish to Freak. On the wing, Williams. Screen by Dallenberg. Shot clock at 5. Shot's good by Clarkson.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Lakers second.
You know, it's interesting when you look at this team, Kevin. I mean, they found a way to get their whole team to knock down free throws at a consistent level. I mean, a team that can't make free throws, that's a huge liability and one you don't want to deal with. They'd like to repeat their success at the line this year.
Move the ball.
Williams kicks to Freak. Dallenberg passes to Williams. Dishes it to Freak. No good on the three. The Kings have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Pass to Leonard. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Leonard's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
We've got 1:18 left now here in the second. Outside Rondo. Here's the floater.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
And a wide open look for Freak. Nailed from three-point land. Freak's got the lead up to 1 now for Los Angeles. To the inside, Cauley Stein. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Here's Ward. Rondo with the rebound. Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. That one rolling around and rims out. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. D'Alembert with the screen on run. Williams with a clean look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Got a piece of it. But they get it back. Rondo. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. It's been a clinic out. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Leonard comes in for Quincy Asen. Lance Stevenson's checked in for McLemore. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Darren Collison. Myers Leonard is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Lance Stevenson. Then it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Gay outside. They set the pick. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Fires it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now. Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
1:16 left to play in the third. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And, guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Control the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Darren Collison, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. The Lakers also with a sub. Hibbert's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Freak with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Freak dishes to Hibbert. Pass to Bass. Bass, a screen on Collison. Clarkson off a pick from Ward. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Bass, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight. The Kings trail by 9. Rondo kicks to Gay. Outside Collison. He feeds it to Rondo. That is good.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
First free throw is good. Here's Collison. Taking a look at the Lakers. Ward in at point guard. Brandon Bass is out there with Chris Anderson. Then there's Marion, and it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard position. And the wide open shot from Collison. Hits it from three-point range. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And that one's good. Free.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And standing by for the post-game show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Kobe Bryant.
Look, how many times have we seen games like this from Kobe? He was the primary option. They needed a bucket, and he delivered. This game has evolved in the last few years, but the recipe was working tonight.
He put in some serious work on the glass, stayed aggressive, put that extra effort in, and chased down those long rebounds. Rebounding is so important for limiting those second chance points. He made a big impact tonight.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire team.
You know I don't agree with that. I'm going to play hard whenever coach puts me out there. And that's all there is to it. It's not about numbers or anything else. It's about the win and the fact that I give 100% on the court no matter the score or the opponent. Look, that's just how I'm wired.
Are you getting the ball as much as you'd like out there?
Honest answer? No, I'm not. I feel like we're a better team when I have the ball in my hands because of the way I create. Simple as that. Give me the ball, and the wins will follow.
You went through a lot last year as you got acclimated to being in the NBA. And then you went through a tough time in the offseason with the death of your childhood friend, Victor. Can you explain your mindset to us as you try to move forward this season?
Look, last year went by in a flash, so I ain't even thinking about it no more. It's about what I can do now with this team right here. Vic's gone, and sometimes I still can't believe it. But he's in a better place, and that has nothing to do with my play this season. None. So from now on, let's not bring up my past, and let's keep these things to basketball only, all right? I'm ready to take the next step this season, and that's all you need to know. Thank you.
Is that the one?